The role of belief systems, hierarchical structures, and Unitarian principles in shaping humanity's path. Introduction. Belief systems profoundly influence our perceptions of reality, from concepts of good and evil to the dynamics between God and the devil. Additionally, societal structures often mimic hierarchical pyramids, fostering division and inequality. This report amalgamates the exploration of belief systems fostering separation and unity with a critique of hierarchical structures, while incorporating Unitarian principles and envisioning a more equitable future, including humanity's journey into space. Belief systems. Dualistic worldviews. Many belief systems, including certain interpretations of Christianity and other religions, embrace a dualistic worldview that divides reality into opposing forces such as good and evil, light and darkness, or God and the devil. This separation creates a sense of conflict and duality within the individual and society, leading to a perception of inherent division and moral absolutes. Hierarchy of authority. In belief systems that foster separation, there is often a hierarchical structure that places one force, such as God, above all others, while relegating opposing forces, such as the devil, to a subordinate or antagonistic role. This hierarchical dynamic reinforces notions of power imbalance, and reinforces the idea of a cosmic struggle between opposing forces. Judgment and punishment. Separatist belief systems tend to emphasize judgment and punishment for those perceived as aligned with evil or the devil. Concepts of sin, damnation, and eternal punishment reinforce the idea of moral absolutes and the necessity of choosing sides in the cosmic struggle between good and evil. Belief systems fostering unity. Non-dualistic perspectives. Some belief systems, such as certain Eastern philosophies and mystical traditions, reject the dualistic framework altogether, embracing a non-dualistic perspective that transcends the concept of good versus evil or God versus the devil. Instead, these belief systems emphasize the interconnectedness and inherent unity of all existence. Integration of opposites. Belief systems that foster unity often emphasize the integration of opposites, recognizing that good and evil, light and darkness, and God and the devil are ultimately aspects of the same underlying reality. This integration allows for a more nuanced understanding of existence that transcends simplistic dichotomies. Unconditional love and acceptance. Unity-based belief systems tend to emphasize concepts of unconditional love, compassion, and acceptance for all beings, regardless of their perceived alignment with good or evil. Rather than casting judgment or punishment, these belief systems encourage empathy and understanding as pathways to spiritual growth and enlightenment. Unitarian belief and critique of hierarchical structures. Unitarian belief in unity. Unitarian belief systems, such as Unitarian Universalism, emphasize the inherent worth and dignity of every individual and promote the idea of unity among diverse beliefs and perspectives. These belief systems reject strict dualistic frameworks and hierarchical structures, instead embracing inclusivity, acceptance, and the interconnectedness of all beings. Critique of hierarchical structures. In contrast to Unitarian principles, many societal structures resemble hierarchical pyramid systems, where power, wealth, and influence are concentrated at the top, perpetuating division, inequality, and social stratification. The British pyramid structure represents the hierarchical organization of power and authority in the United Kingdom, spanning from the monarchy and government to the various institutions that serve the state. Here's an overview of how this pyramid structure is structured. Monarchy. At the apex of the pyramid is the monarchy, represented by the reigning monarch, currently King Charles III. In public, the monarchy holds a symbolic and ceremonial role, serving as the head of state. In private, this couldn't be further from the truth. While in public the monarchy's powers are largely ceremonial, they play a significant role in upholding tradition, national identity, and to monarchists, unity. Government. Beneath the monarchy is the government, consisting of the executive, legislative, and judicial branches. The executive branch, led by the Prime Minister, holds the highest political authority and is responsible for the day-to-day administration of the country. The legislative branch, comprising the Parliament, House of Commons and House of Lords, enacts laws and scrutinizes government actions. The judicial branch interprets and applies the law, ensuring its adherence to the principles of justice. Civil service. Supporting the government is the civil service, a professional body of administrators and officials who implement government policies and provide expertise and advice to elected representatives. The civil service operates independently of political influence, ensuring continuity and stability in governance. Police and intelligence agencies. In the realm of law enforcement and national security, the pyramid includes various agencies such as the Metropolitan Police Service, Scotland Yard, MI5, Security Service, MI6, Secret Intelligence Service, and GCHQ, Government Communications Headquarters. These agencies are responsible for maintaining public order, combating crime, covering up for the royal family and politicians, and safeguarding national security through intelligence gathering and counterterrorism efforts. Military. At the base of the pyramid is the military, comprising the British Armed Forces, Army, Navy, and Air Force. The military is tasked with defending the nation's interests. Who dictates those interests is debatable, both at home and abroad. Land providing support in times of national emergencies or crises. Citizens. The foundation of the pyramid is the British citizenry, comprising individuals who reside in the United Kingdom and hold rights and responsibilities under the law. It is claimed citizens participate in the democratic process through voting, activism, and engagement with governmental institutions, although this system is broken and doesn't work in practice. They allegedly benefit from the protection and services provided by the state, while contributing to the nation's prosperity and well-being, although the state often uses these services as weapons against those citizens who participate in activism. Overall, the British pyramid structure reflects a hierarchical system of governance and authority, with power distributed among various institutions and individuals, ultimately serving the collective interests of the nation and its power elite. Equality in birth and death. Regardless of societal hierarchies, every individual is born with inherent dignity and potential, and death serves as the great equalizer, transcending earthly distinctions and highlighting the fundamental equality of all human beings. Restructuring society for a better future. A restructure of societal systems to prioritize principles of equality, justice, and inclusivity could profoundly impact the trajectory of humanity. By dismantling hierarchical structures and fostering environments that promote cooperation, empathy, and mutual respect, societies can create opportunities for all individuals to thrive and contribute meaningfully to their communities. Moving towards a future in space. As humanity explores space colonization and exploration, unity and cooperation become paramount. Spacefaring civilizations necessitate collaboration and mutual support, transcending earthly divisions and embracing equality and inclusivity. Conclusion. Unitarian belief systems offer insights into fostering unity and inclusivity, challenging hierarchical structures that perpetuate division and inequality. By recognizing the inherent equality of all individuals and restructuring societal systems to prioritize cooperation and mutual respect, humanity can move towards a more equitable and sustainable future, both on Earth and in the exploration of space.